Countdown clock is in for tonight's second race for the field of 6. Lining up in behind the starting gate, let's head upstairs to Vance Cameron.
Principal Pally, Hockey's Deo, Highlander, Moonbound, Jack Ryan, Axo Noble, top of the stretch. Here they come. Rough and pacing Moonbound leaving out on the rail. Hockey's Deo, Highlander the third one to the turn, way wide Jack Ryan, up the inside Principal Pally, and the trailer, that is Axo Noble as they round the turn at the 8th pole. Hockey's Deo will prevail with the lead. On the outside, Moonbound is headed for the 2-hole, up into third, that's Highlander. Jack Ryan takes fourth. Principal Pally got in a whole heap of trouble, and Paul Langell put him in the safety lane out of harm's way. On by the opening quarter, Hockey's Deo out in front, in line to Jacob Sweet. He was at the quarter in 30-3. Moonbound is second, Highlander third, Jack Ryan fourth, Axo Noble fifth, and the trailer, that is Principal Pally. Off the paddock turn they come on route to the opening half mile. Hockey's Deo having his own way up front. Second, that is Moonbound, Highlander third, Jack Ryan fourth. On the move up in the middle of the track, Principal Pally, and at the rail, Axo Noble. At the opening half mile, Hockey's Deo got the field there in 1:01.1. There goes the inquiry sign. Race number 2 is under a judge's inquiry. They arrive at 5/8. Hockey's Deo, the leader on Moonbound. Highlander continues third, dropping back fourth, Jack Ryan. Axo Noble outside of fifth. Principal Pally is the trailer. Here comes the 3/4. Hockey's Deo on the rail. Moonbound on the outside to challenger. Highlander third. Then in fourth, that is Jack Ryan. The 3/4 up in 1:31.2. They round the turn for the final time now. Hockey's Deo. Moonbound on the outside. Right there in the pocket. Highlander down the stretch they come. Hockey's Deo trying to see it through. Highlander on the outside second. Moonbound third. Hockey's Deo goes wire to wire for Jacob Sweet. Second is Highlander, then third. That'll go to Moonbound. And the time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5.
Here comes the slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for tonight's second race. We saw Hockey's Deo go to the front, 30-3. The half up in 1:01.1, down to 3/4 in 1:31.2. Here's the stretch drive as Moonbound popped out going to 3/4, but didn't have the steam tonight to go by Hockey's Deo as he gets the job done here tonight in 2 minutes and 4/5. That's a maiden record in just his 7th lifetime start. Jacob Sweet in the bike, Highlander second, Moonbound third, 2, 3, 4 unofficially in the second under an inquiry. Hold all tickets.
The judge's inquiry in the second race involves the conduct of number 1, Principal Pally, going to the quarter. The results of the second race judge's inquiry: 1, Principal Pally made the break on his own, and driver Paul Langell moved him into the safety lane out of harm's way. So there's no placings required. There goes Hockey's Deo to the second race winner's circle. Bay Pacing Stallion 4 by Mick Wicked. Off the Art Major Dam, Doubtful. Owned by Timberley Standardbreds of Alberton, bred by Dale Volante Farms and Brian Gordon. Jacob Sweet training and driving had him on top at every call to a maiden record of 2 minutes and 4 fifths. Hockey's Day-O in the second.